Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we are checking out Shooter. This is a classic indie game, actually, from the PS3's era, which is a little further along than most of the games I've been playing, but as I said in previous videos, I'm looking to start mixing things up because the book that I'm working through, forget about playing online, the book that I'm working through is a compilation of the best games from the 70s, 80s, 90s, all the way up to 2010. So we got to start mixing some new games in here, guys. So this is Pixeljunk, The Depths of Disaster. In the distant future, far beyond our galaxy, the human race has expanded into space and colonized planets far and wide as more of the universe is depleted of resources. Oh my god, it's going so fast. And with the cost of energy and food soaring, a fierce search for the next big supply is underway. Huge transgalactic corporations launch even more risky expeditions seeking greater power and profit. It's always about the profit. Evil galactic corporations. But as the race to explore strange new worlds intensifies, so too do the dangers. Oh, they always do. Corporations are always getting us into heaps of trouble. Not very forward thinking these intergalactic space corporations are. So I thought Pixeljunk Shooter here would be a terrific game to start breaking in some of the newer games into my channel. For those of you who've been following since the beginning, I've focused a lot on games from the 80s and 90s. Even the 70s, in fact. But as I say, we got to start mixing in some newer games here. And what better way to start visiting the year 2000 than with indie games? Because the cool thing about indie games is they are new, but they feel kind of old. And that's okay with me. Alright, we are here on Apoxis Prime. I like the M-Class planet. If you don't know what that... I mean, do you guys know what an M-Class planet is? It's totally a reference to Star Trek. An M-Class planet is basically a habitable planet like Earth. And I know that from watching way too much Star Trek in my youth, but it's funny how things like that will seep into modern science fiction. So I don't know, if you guys know what an M-Class planet is, you probably watch Star Trek. There's some minerals. Colony established in the 3700s. My god, we're pretty far in the future. What is life like in the year 3700? Two-player. Wait, I didn't even know there was a two-player option in this game, in fact. Like how we can kind of go through the ship here. Let's just check the options quickly. Burn-in protection. Forget about that. Oh, we can record a video. Guess what? I'm already doing that, game. Actually, just kind of look to double-check that I am actually recording a video as I say that. I have once in a while thought I was recording and quickly realized I wasn't, and so I was basically just talking to myself playing a video game. I don't know if you guys do that or not. I suspect most people don't. Okay, here's Pixeljunk Shooter. Oh, you know what I just realized? I've totally beaten this game, so I can like go through the whole world really easily. I guess we'll just go ahead and we'll go through levels a few at a time here. I'm technically not starting this fresh, but as we'll be going through levels fresh together, it will seem fresh to you. So here it is. Here's my little ship here. It kind of looks like a bug, actually. It's this game requires you to take advantage of dual thumb pads or whatever, and it's kind of a mashup of things like asteroids with, as you'll see, a chemistry set. Whoops. I'm supposed to save those guys, aren't I? Oh, that guy, no one's saving him. Sorry, buddy, I'm just gonna desecrate your corpse for a bit. Okay, we're on a search and rescue mission, so I guess I should save these guys. Although, honestly, it doesn't look like there's enough room in my ship for all of them, so I don't know what's happening to them. When you spin near little blips like that, you pick them up. So I can suck them up like that. Oh, what the hell, we'll save you guys too. Why not? I don't feel like I'm in a killing mood just yet. So in the bottom right, you can see I already killed one scientist. If I kill 4 more, I will fail the mission. So that's, I guess, incentive not to kill. And look, we can fire homing rockets, which is cool. So one of the neat things about this game is you really have to balance heat. So if you look at the bottom left corner right now, I'm going to fire rockets, and you'll see my heat bar slowly going up. If I overheat I blow up and I die. So you really have to watch your heat. But check this out. We can go into the water, and the water would actually cool us off. So I could fire rockets from here unlimitedly, which is nice. Now this game, one of its claims to fame is all its fancy fluid physics. As you see, the whole water area here is just draining out. And that's going to become very useful to us in later levels. Got a little secret going on here. I got a 1-up, guys. It's not very often that I say I'm good at a game, but I think I'm pretty good at shooter. Oops. Gotta go down here and save some guys. I actually played a lot of Shooter 2 back in the day. So, Shooter 2 came out pretty quickly after Shooter 1, and it was a continuation of the greatness that was Shooter 1. Oh, here we go. We got some lava. Okay, so you'll see what I mean. As I go near the lava, you'll see my heat bar going up. So I can't hang around there too long, and then kind of rush through it, and then cool off in the water. You'll see, things are going to get more complicated the farther we go here. Is there anything down here? Nope. Just looks like a secret. But Shooter 2 had an amazing multiplayer feature. So Shooter 1 doesn't really have multiplayer. I think the 2-player mode that we saw in the main menu is just like, you know, 2-player and like Mario 3, where like you take turns. I don't... Actually, maybe you can go through the levels together. Maybe you could. Shooter 2, when I say it has multiplayer, I mean it has competitive multiplayer. And that is a game that I played a hell of a lot of. And actually, it's a game that I've been thinking of trying to recruit one of my friends to play with me, because I went on Shooter 2 before I made this video here, just to see, is the multiplayer community still alive and well in Shooter 2? And it is definitely not. I tried to matchmake and like play a game against a random opponent, and it just sort of sat there for several minutes not finding anyone to play with. So no one's playing Shooter 2 anymore, which is a crying shame. The game had actually very sophisticated and complex competitive multiplayer. And I don't want to say too much about it, because I have a feeling I will be able to talk my friend into playing with me. And then you guys can actually sort of see me in action. I mean, he's not bad either, but we'll probably both be pretty rusty. The multiplayer component, though, of Shooter 2, I mean, it was fun. The controls in this game, it's hard to convey how smooth they are, but it really, you feel like very fluidly, fluidly in a game about fluids, fluidly in control. Like the controls are just so tight, it's unbelievable. And so in multiplayer, this was great. And you would be shooting at your friends the same way I'm just shooting at enemies here. No, 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 you stay away. You stay away from those guys. Oh man, I barely saved those scientists. Pro tip, guys, when a bat is flying at you, do something other than just waving your arms. Also, because I have a shield now, I don't have to worry about heat. Oh man. But I do have to worry about those guys. I'm not gonna let that stand. Come here. Uh-oh. What was that? Oh, it's a flood of water. Yeah, so here's the beginning of the game here. You can start to see that when hot and cold touch, they form rock. This is the first chemistry lesson of Shooter. There are going to be more lessons on the way. Trust me. Let's see what we can do to manipulate this. Whoa! Alright, good enough, right? Hey, buddy. You know, you were just chilling by the exit. If you took any initiative on your own, you totally could have left this stage. I don't know what you were waiting for. Some people just are not go-getters. They're not doers on their own. I got a lot of diamonds. One of the things about this game is you're supposed to collect diamonds in each level. I guess I've collected most of them. I mean, in some ways I feel bad that I didn't think of it before I started this game up, but I guess I should have logged in another profile so we could have really started from the beginning. But on the other hand, it's kind of nice because this means that we don't have to play every level of every stage. And so actually, I'm going to get to show you guys, you know, the whole game, or at least the major stages. We'll go through the big ones because it's interesting to see. Oh, I love sucking those guys off. Just, Oh! Man. So much for me being good at a game, eh? Oh, and I just killed a guy. Sorry, I got work to do, buddy. Jeez. You can also spin through the rock, so you can go like this. Oh! And you can desecrate the body of a fallen scientist. Whoa, watch out for the lava, buddy. Sorry about that. Another pro tip, if lava's flowing at you, get the heck out of there. Alright, we're just rocketing these guys. We're getting you. We're gonna spin through that like a pro. So the controls for this game, I've already said they're very tight. The game itself kind of plays like Asteroids or like some of those really old Atari games. And personally, like, those were never my favorite games. And I always, you know, kind of thought that I just wasn't into those types of games, but lo and behold, an indie developer really found a way to prove that there's nothing wrong with the controls of Asteroids. If you come up with a really inventive set of gameplay, it can be really, really fun. And I would be willing to go out on a limb and say that Pixeljunk Shooter 2 is possibly one of my favorite multiplayer experiences. Which is another reason why I really have to get my friend to play with me for this series, so I can show you guys the awesomeness that is Pixeljunk Shooter 2 multiplayer. But enough ranting about how much I love the sequel, let's talk about this game for a second. So, oh, here's some interesting trivia for you. Wait, where the hell's the last guy? Oh, jeez. Oh, I know what we have to do here. See, there's a bit of puzzle solving. Puddle solving. Well, puddle, I guess, because it's water-based. But yeah, I like the fact that, you know, these levels, yes, they're combat-oriented, but there's puzzle stuff going on. There's the chemistry aspect. It's really interesting. Oops. Lost the video there for a second on my end. I think I mentioned that in my video on Flower. Oh, see that little bit of lava there? That's totally gonna kill these scientists. Oh, unless you act fast like me. Okay, so here's some trivia for you for Shooter. I was about to say Shooter 2. Oh, I love how fast you can go through the level. So if you press both like D-pads in the same direction, you'll actually start to go really fast, and you can whiz through the level. Again, the controls are just so tight, it's so satisfying. Whoops, save these guys first before they get killed. And when you have the shield, you can't overheat from lava. You also cannot overheat from using these missiles. So missile away, man, when you have the shield. That's a little J tip for you there. Now. Okay, so here's my trivia that I keep teasing you with and then getting distracted and talking about something totally different. How is this game and Star Fox connected? And now you may be thinking, which Star Fox? And my answer to that is, take your pick. Think about it for a sec. What do you think? How could this game possibly be related to Star Fox? And here's the answer. This game was developed by one of the guys who were perhaps the guy who was responsible for Star Fox. A little fella, well, not a little fella anymore. Look, you can also shoot and it will like carry the water out of an area. This is a little trick that I picked up. Oh, I lost the video. Come on, there it goes. A fella named Dylan Oh, God. Oh, could we have done this? Oh. We can do that. Whoa, look at all the lava go. Well, that was the way to do that part, apparently. But Dylan Cuthbert. I'm not really good at pronouncing British names here. But Dylan Cuthbert, when he was 16 years old, he got hired by a company that was developing games for the Game Boy, and he developed some 3D games for the Game Boy. Eventually he got noticed by Miyamoto, and they had him start working on a project called Project X, which eventually led to the creation of Star Fox. So Star Fox was sort of the game that old Dylan Cuthbert was responsible for. You like these? I like these little like water things that like. Oh, I only get one? I thought it would regenerate. Oh, there it goes. Watch, we'll bring another one. We'll dump a bunch of water here. Here's a water bomb for you. Boom! Whoa! What are those things doing? So this game and Star Fox are related because the same fella developed them. Dylan Cuthbert was responsible for Star Fox. He's responsible for Star Fox 2, which was never released, although fully developed, which is insane. That's a game that I want to play on my Off the Books series. For those of you who don't know, a full sequel to Star Fox was developed on the Super Nintendo. The game was called Star Fox 2. It was completed, and then it was never released. And there's lots of reasons why, and I'll talk about it when eventually I play it. But he developed Star Fox, Star Fox 2, Star Fox Command, Star Fox 3D for the 3DS. I mean, he's the Star Fox guy. And after he made Star Fox and some other games, he started his own company, or maybe that company just morphed into this one. In any event, the company that he worked for ended up allowing him to create a new game, and he created this. So if you think Star Fox was cool, or you like the controls of Star Fox, or anything about Star Fox, you may want to check this game out, because it is sort of, I wouldn't say this is a spiritual successor to Star Fox. It's more like a cousin. You know, if you're thinking of games in a family, Star Fox is like a cousin to this, because there's some relation, of course, but it's also quite different. And you know, that's true in families too. Like siblings are usually quite similar, although sometimes not even that similar. But cousins are kind of like vaguely related. They have something in common, but it's hard to say what. So this is like a Star Fox cousin. What the hell is this? Oh, yep. You jerk. You're just waiting for me. How long were you flying there waiting for me to show up before you decide to dump lava on me? It's okay. I like how the water kind of boils. You gotta watch out for those bugs. Oh, look, there's a gem down there. Do you see it? Do you see the shadow of the gem? Okay, let's get it. Yes! Oh, no! Watch out, dude! Oh, man. You were so, like, he just stood there and he watched, like, a fiery bug explode and lava flying towards him. And I guess his thought was, well, I guess I hope that doesn't actually hit me. But I'll just stand here and see. He didn't even flinch. These quote-unquote scientists are not the smartest guys in the bunch. And also, so the premise of this game is I'm going into this cave to save these scientists from these, like, fire monsters and stuff. We'll do one more in this level, and then we'll try the next one. But what are these scientists doing hanging out in, like, really odd places in the cave? Like, dude, how did you guys get here? First of all, I mean, I can kind of believe how you got here. But this guy up here, how did he get up here? Doesn't make any sense. There's gas now. Well, can't go up there. We'll see, gas is explosive and other things can happen. Get out of here. Suck up everything with my sweet spinning moves. You know, how amazing, or how crazy would it be to, like, get into developing games and at the age of 16 be hired to, like, start producing games for, like, Nintendo of all companies? I think that's insane. You know, this Dylan Cuthbert guy, even if you don't like Star Fox, even if you're looking at this game being like, meh, it's not really my type of game, you gotta give him some props for that. I mean, I hesitate to use the word genius, but we'll just say a highly talented individual, an HTI. There we go, flying out of here like a baller. I wonder what my plan is. Like, I'm just going deeper and deeper into these caves to rescue these scientists. What's my, like, escape plan? Oh no, I think these guys will suffocate if the gas hits them. But I won't. Whoa! If you kill a number of enemies in a row, their points start to be worth exponentially more. Alright. Oh, you gotta act fast to get these guys. If you make money, you're a sellout. You know, another interesting aspect of this game is the music. It's actually pretty cool. This game has a really interesting soundtrack. Kind of like this hip jazz. Oh god, what's happening in there? Good thing we have these missiles. Can't even see the bad guys. Whoa, god! Oh, run! Did you see that? My ship was on fire briefly. I definitely overheated. Wow. Okay. So there you go. The gas can explode in a big fiery mess if there's lava around. Come here, you guys. So not only how did the scientists get in here, but why are they like evenly distributed? Here, let's bring some water with us. Look at that. I really like that you can do that. It's just kind of fun. I think water, if water touches gas, it eliminates the gas. If I'm not mistaken. Oh my god. Just wait out the explosion in there. I wonder how, like, you know, accurate this game is in terms of its chemistry. So if you study chemistry, are you watching this game being like, yeah, that's pretty much how it is. When lava touches water, you get rock. If lava touches gas, you get fire. I mean, I guess it's a pretty simplistic chemistry set. It's kind of like a rock, paper, scissors thing, I think. Where it's like water beats fire, fire beats gas, gas. I don't know what gas beats. Gas is like paper, it doesn't beat anything. Let's save this dude. Save this guy. Uh-oh. Come with me if you want to live. Is this a secret? I can never tell if it's a secret. Oh, there's an arrow to nothing. Guess what? I think that was where a gem was. One thing that's interesting is I am actually like getting gems while I'm playing with you guys. I haven't played this game in years. I guess I gave up collecting all the gems because I couldn't find them or something, but it's interesting how now I'm finding them with you guys, so maybe I just wasn't trying hard enough. Uh-oh, how do I get down there? They're gonna suffocate. No, guys, hold your breath. I'm coming for you. Oh god. Hold on. Get in my craft. There's like 50 of us in this tiny little craft. I know it's a little cramped, smells like feet, but trust me, it's better than suffocating from evil, noxious, flammable gas. Whoa, die! And explode. And you explode too. Do not overheat me. Zink. You know, I haven't played this game multiplayer in a long time, but I'm starting to think that if I had a second player, it wouldn't necessarily be a help. It might be a hindrance, actually. It's interesting how some games are like that. Whoa. Where, like, really, having two people is not necessarily a good thing. Like, cause this, woo, if we had two people and we had to stay on the same screen, then as I was moving, my buddy would have to keep up, or he would slow me down, and I would slow him down, and it would just sort of be a problem. So, I guess what I'm saying here is I'm a lone wolf. When it comes to rescuing scientists, I don't mess around. I don't need no partners slowing me down, chief. What is this, like some kind of flower or something? I'm sure I'm killing, like, just the indigenous life of this cave here. I can't remember if eventually I hit, like, soldiers or something. Oh, Invisible wall. Video game trope. We don't have any music, which means this could be like a boss level of some kind. So we'll take that. Oh, well that was easy. Is there a boss? Oh. It's gonna do this, and if you get hit, it's your own fault. I know you're just an indigenous life form trying to make it. But I got scientists to save, buddy. And our mega galactic corporations need answers, too. We are seeking profit at any cost. I don't care how many spacecrafts have to die. What is this thing even? It's called a crab. Is this OP, what I'm doing right now? Seems like bad manners. Whoa! Seems like the gentlemanly thing to do in a space fight is to stop shooting periodically. Allow the giant space crab a bit of leeway. Oh god. Though, he just BM'd me by landing on me. BM meaning bad manners, not bowel movement. Whoa! Ah, damn it. Fine, this strategy is only mildly effective anyway. So when you shoot the rockets, it's kind of really hard to move your ship. That's one of the downsides to it. Oh god. Funny how I overheat by being touched with a rock. Can I just hang out down here? It looks pretty safe. More shields. Hello. You shouldn't have done that, buddy. Oh, what are these things? It's like it's babies. Oh, man. I've killed your babies. Now what do you want? Give me scientists. Give me all the science you have. Giant spitter. Oh, okay. So it's not a crab. It's a thing that spits. Go, go, go. Don't you hate it when like you're trying to shoot as fast as you can because the bad guy's so low on health? Like one more shot and I've got this guy, this punk. Come here. You want to eat a bullet? Yes. Didn't count on me spitting back, did you? Now what do I do? Oh, that's it. Now we do a victory dance. There's like 60 of us in this ship. All the scientists were really tense during that battle. They were like, guy, you saved me, and I appreciate it, but now you just brought me to fight a giant space creature. And look out over there! Alright, here we go. Fire and ice. It's like a Game of Thrones mantra. Okay, let's do the first... We'll do 3 levels in this one. We'll keep it moving. Maybe I'll only do 2. It's peaceful. Almost too peaceful. You know what, actually, maybe this is not indigenous life. This looks like a tank. Unless tanks are indigenous life in this planet. I mean, I guess you would find some funky things in space if you actually went exploring. Could you find mechanical life? It's like mechanical life a thing. I don't know, like... Would gears and treads and stuff like that ever evolve, quote-unquote, naturally? Oh yeah, now there's ice, so ice will freeze water. There's a whole other element. See guys, we're learning all about chemistry. Apparently, if ice touches water, it freezes. These are pro tips you can use in your own day-to-day life. Although somehow there's fire. I don't know how fire exists in an ice world, but I've seen stranger things in space. I've seen indigenous tank life forms, so I'll believe in a bit of fire. What were you doing up here by this lava pool? Get our shields. And like, those guys are just hanging out underwater. Like, look at them. They're having like a little party down there. You know what? Screw you. I'm only saving one of you. Oh, and he floats. I killed that one guy because he was foolish. Because I didn't appreciate the silliness of what he was doing. He should have known better than to just hang out underwater. What are you trying to prove? And like, how did you guys get in there? Seriously. I'll save you both, but I'm very displeased with you. We're gonna have a long talk on the ride back to the surface. I mean, I've recovered like... how many scientists now? Realistically, probably like 30 or something. But again, I'm not really taking them to the surface. I'm kind of hoarding them. And in a very small space. Oh, here we go. Things are about to get crazy now. The magma suit. Check it out. Now I can shoot fire. So let's try not to kill scientists in the process, because it's actually very easy to kill them now. Whoa! And you can also kill yourself. Most games don't give you guns that allow you to kill yourself, but I mean, Shooter here plays by its own rules, to be honest. Oh. I think when you, in Shooter 2, when you played competitive, you could get like a magma ball gun that would let you shoot balls of this stuff at your opponent, and it was always pretty fun. Let's see how much magma we can build up here. Is it no longer building up? Is it just slow? Like, that's quite a bit of magma. Oh yeah, just a wall of fire comes your ways, guys. And melt through this ice. It's actually oddly satisfying to melt this stuff. Oh god, steer to the water. I guess I was joking around a little too much. Alright, come on. Let me in there. Give me the suit. Magma suit. You would think that if you had the power to shoot fire, that you would arm your ship a little better so it's not vulnerable to the fire. Although, you know, I guess in real life, when people have guns, they're always vulnerable to the guns they have. It's not like you're immune to bullets just because you're holding a gun. Ooh. So, I don't know. But in terms of video game logic, it should be the case that if you have a magma suit, you have some kind of fire immunity. So let's do this proper. Do it smart. Alright, come on guys. Actually, you know what? You can swim in some lava. I'm sick of saving all you guys. Show some initiative and save yourself. Wonder what the evil corporation's paying me in order to save all these guys. Also, what were these guys researching? Whee! Gotcha. I wouldn't let you fall, buddy. Oh yeah, he's totally waiting to drop that like a jerk. Not gonna fall for it. So what does Evil Space Megacorp? What's the going rate for like raiding a cave of scientists and saving them? Also, what were these scientists studying that the cave wanted them to stop so badly? I guess actually that's something that I never thought of. Why do I have to save these guys? What happened in this cave? Supposedly they're scientists, but I have yet to see some kind of sciencey equipment. Oh, did I totally just melt somebody? Hey, hey! Oh, he was trying to steal him. Only I get to save scientists, buddy. Get out of here. Jeez, every missile is going right around that guy. Let's bring one of these for fun. I don't know if it's going to be useful, but we have a ball of fire. Anyone need a lot of magma? A lot of magma that we can drop immediately with very little control. Alright. You're protecting that suit thing for me, that's why I saved you. Let's see if your friends deserve being saved. I don't know why it's so satisfying to melt this ice, but it kind of is. So now we got shields, we don't have to worry about overheating. Do this very carefully. Kind of sounds like a blowtorch. There we go. You and you. Let's start naming these guys. Gotta keep them straight somehow. So, this guy here is Jacob Jeremy II, and his friend Lisa Marie is on the other side there. And this is Greg and his life partner Terrence. Oh, I picked up a bonus shield for no reason, and then I stupidly hit myself with my own magma. It's gonna take forever to burrow through this. Well, we got time to talk, guys. What do you want to talk about? I got nothing. Oh, geez, almost got hit the magma again. You guys, what are you doing back here? We're just waiting to die. I wonder how many eons were these things buried under the wall waiting for prey to come by. And then when it did, it was me. I just totally destroyed them. Destroying this ecosystem as I go. Maybe that's what evil Megacorp really wanted. Wanted someone to go in and mess up the ecosystem. And then we enter the portal that goes I know not where. Some sciencey place, I'm sure. The scientist drop-off repository. Yeah, let's check out this one. Trespassers prohibited, it said? Yeah, prohibited. Let's see what we got going on here. Well, a couple of rogue scientists doing sciencey things, I assume. I've yet to see a scientist do anything remotely related to science. They all just kind of hang out, waving their arms frantically. Let's rush through this. Forget about killing. I've seen enough death. Nope. I almost feel like that thing's gonna pick me up. I won't kill you. We're gonna go through all this level all pacifist-like. We've had one of our traditional changes of heart. We've realized that the mega corporation is the real enemy. I don't know what those do. Oh shoot! I guess we do have to kill this. Save that guy. Didn't want to do it, man. You forced my hand. Wanted to let you live. Let's spin through this. Burrow like a, I don't know what burrows. Uh-oh. Oh, God. There we go. See, there's no need to kill. It'd be kind of cool if you could go through some of these levels, like, stealth-wise. Like, you could sneak through, like in Deus Ex. You have the choice of going in guns blaring, or going in, you know, all sneaky. Okay, I guess we just gotta wait and see what happens on this one, because we have no ability to go forward. Seems to me like you were in a bad position there, sir. Alright, well, I guess we just keep waiting. My guy's just like in his ship reading a magazine. I actually sort of deep down have always kind of wished I had a spaceship, because I always had this idea that it would be like my living room, where it would be, you know, it'd have like my TV, my couch, and all my video games. It'd be like a very sweet way to cruise, oh god, around the galaxy. I guess, you know, like there's no reason you couldn't do something like that these days. It would just be living in like a mobile home. And somehow it seemed less cool when you think about it as living in a mobile home. But, you know, if it was a spaceship, well, then it would be awesome, right? So would it actually be cool to have a spaceship? What is this? A water suit. Okay, so you're like, oh, what are you supposed to do? Check this out. You can actually grab the ice and rip it apart. Oh, God. That's one of the cool things about these suits. They give you these awesome abilities. Let me through, let me through, let me through. Who should we save first? This guy. This game should have you make some like really hard calls, where it's like you can only save one of them. Who will it be? I wonder if this is like a bad person. He like betrayed some of his fellow scientists and rushed down here, caring only about himself. I will save him. He's like the guy's Baltar. He betrayed a lot of people to survive. But wouldn't we do the same? My decision not to kill anyone is... I've kind of forgotten about it. I'm like, the hell with it. Killing's too fun. Oh, yeah. Murderous urges fading. Secrets? Nope. What was it? There was one guy down here, wasn't there? Yeah, we'll let you guys all live. I can't be bothered to kill everything. What are they? They're like little dinosaur eggs. I guess I will kill you, actually. I've come back for more. That's how you do it. Maybe my guy doesn't work for the evil global corporation. Or, not global, galactic corporation. Instead, he's kind of like a small business owner. He runs like a scientist recovery firm. And so his thing is like, you know, no situation too dangerous to save your scientists. Are your scientists trapped in a space cave? Have they been eaten by a giant space worm? Do you fear that your scientists need evacuation from dangerous planets and you have no recourse? Well, fear not. What is this? Oh, interesting. Huh. Look at that! I didn't even know that could happen. Well, this is clearly changing things. Yeah, so I'm kind of like a Ghostbuster. I have like my own small business. Only mine's about saving scientists from random planets. Alright, let's do this. Come here, you. Pick you up with like this horrific ice claw. That can't be pleasant to be picked up by. Melt all this stuff. Oh no. We can cool ourselves down though. Water, land on me. Water, land on me. There we go. Oh yeah, we gotta like tunnel now because we can't shoot. Oh, everyone in the ship is dizzy. All 50 scientists that I got in here barfed at once. Oh god, stop it. What's gonna happen there? Ooh, the ice just full on melts. Cool. Come here, buddy. Don't worry, I got you, son. Now we make a hasty retreat. I don't know what we're escaping from, but it can't be good. Sounds like Harry Potter music at the end. Do 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 do. That is not even the Harry Potter theme. I don't know what I was humming there. Alright, let's go. We're gonna fight them, whatever monster lurks at the end of this level. The ice burn. Feel the burn. Oh, those lasers are hot, guys. Can you guys drown? You know what, I'm coming for you last because you're right near the entrance. Although I won't know if I'm done if I don't pick you guys up, so. Let you live. Wow, the momentum of my ship, like, moving through this water is enough to, like, cause a wave. That's pretty cool. Huh. Ooh, shields. Now we gotta get out of here because the water is freezing. Hey look, mines. We'll activate you. because you'll make my escape more easy. Oh, God. You stupid thing. Is this doing anything other than making me feel better? Kind of weaving all over the road there. So in addition to my living room and my ship, I also have a full bar. So my guy may be a little tipsy from time to time. So that's just him doing his job, man. Whoa! Alright, let's save these guys. What are we listening to? You know what's funny, actually? Maybe this isn't like the soundtrack to the game. As I say, I have like my living room and my computer and my bed and all this stuff in my little spaceship here. Maybe this is just the music the guy decided to listen to. This is a scientist rescuing soundtrack. Scientist Rescue Mix number 4. Oh. But I guess you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. A couple scientists usually die on any expedition. I mean, generally that's true of everything. If a few scientists aren't dying on an expedition, it can't be that interesting of an expedition, right? I mean, that's the premise of every like sci-fi and action movie I've ever seen. Scientists are a dime a dozen. They're like the canaries of dangerous planets. They go in, and when they start dying, you know that there's a problem. That's what scientists are good for, man. Testing the waters, so to speak. Maybe there wasn't even any research here. Maybe that's why we can't find research. Because it's not like the corporation set up a research station and then the scientists got into trouble. No, the corporation was just like, I wonder if this planet's safe. And they're like, I don't know, send in half a dozen scientists, see what sticks. And so they sent them in. And they're like, yep, SOS call right away. I think it was not a safe planet, as it turns out. I'm almost positive that's the story of Pixeljunk Shooter here. We'll save you. Save you too, buddy. Oh, I forgot I don't have my fire gun anymore. Oh no, go away! I mean, I guess I can tell we're gonna get a fire gun because there's no way to get to the exit now because it's all frozen. Speak of the devil. Good thing I got my scientist saving music going on here. You die too. Give me all the things. I wonder what those little pips are. Oh god. Ugh, get out of here, Rock. Go play with scissors. That's the cheesiest pun you've ever heard, right? I guess the cool thing with the fire gun is we can, like, pick up the rock. With the water gun, you can pick up water, but now we can pick up rock. Oh, we just, like, put a whole bunch of rock in our way. Ugh, get out of here. Gonna build a little tunnel. Hey! Little tunnel to the exit. Now we wait. Do this smart, like a scientist would. Alright, let's save this guy. So what are your guys' thoughts on Shooter here so far? Is this a game that you guys played, first of all? And second of all, if it wasn't a game that you've played, one thing I'm curious about is how does this game... Oh, I can rotate this thing, right? Oh, get out of the way. Oh! So one thing I'm curious about is how does this game, do you feel, stack up to a retro game? As I said at the beginning of this video, one thing that I feel is kind of cool about getting hit in the face with a bullet. One thing I feel is kind of cool about these indie games is that they're modern games, but a lot of them play like some older games, especially retro games. They just might have some improvements, actually. So in a way, this is kind of like Asteroids. It's just been heavily modernized. And I quite enjoy it. I'm curious whether, you know, you guys also sort of feel that way about indie games, or whether you just sort of feel like, no, anything past like the 90s, it's just not really a retro game, no matter how you cut it. Yeesh. Look at this, we got all this mirror stuff going on right now. S1M Paul. You know, I have a bunch of friends on my, like, on my PSN that I added from my old Destiny days. I got into Destiny when Destiny was a thing. And one thing about Destiny is there was no matchmaking for raids or anything like that, so you needed to find other people to play with. So you would often go to these websites where you could just sort of add random people. And so I have a lot of random people on my PSN list from back in my old Destiny days. And so I don't know who that guy is who we just saw sign on. Oh. Whoa! Get out of here, fire. It's gonna be annoying now. Oh, I'm like stuck in the ice. Here we go. Okay, he was the last guy. Should we go for that one up? What do you think? Let's do it. We're not one to shy away from a challenge. We've entered a cave. We've saved a series of random scientists who were still not sure what they were doing in the caves. Though the canary theory makes a lot of sense. They were just sort of sent in to test whether the planet was safe. They seem to be evenly distributed, too, amongst the whole planet. And they just kind of... They're good little scientists, and they just kind of sit around and wait for someone to save them. Really, I think the evil corporation here needs to work on, you know, evacuation training exercises for the scientists. Because these guys clearly do not know what they're doing. Oh, guess what? Okay, now I have... This is a cool suit. Inverter suit. I can now go in the lava. Rich Hogan. Don't know who that guy is either. Oh, God. And we're back. So, sorry that the video cuts out periodically for things. It's actually very annoying to me, as I'm sure it is to you guys. You know, I said this in the flower video, and I think I might have said it in this video already, but recording from a PS3 is just really annoying. Hey look, a gem. Sweet. Oh yeah, so with the inverter, actually, water will hurt me. So water is now a bad thing. So that guy's gonna drop water, and it might as well be lava as far as I'm concerned. Gotta hide down here in the sweet warm embrace of the lava. Go away! Go away! Boy, did you ever think that you'd be fighting water? I don't know how many games water is a bad guy or like something that can hurt you. But it is in this game. Yeah. Now all these drops of water that used to cool me off are now like very perilous. Gotta watch out for them. Whoa, yeah, that took some skill. I had to think about that one. But Sony did not make it easy to record from a PS3. It really sucks, actually, because... Oh, I don't have the inverter suit. That is bad. Because there are, as you can see, good PS3 games worth recording. And I'm always, I think, going to have this problem of, you know, it just never quite recording... Oh, God. What do I do here? Oh, God. Didn't think it would go that way. Just trying to avoid... Oh, no. Avoid the lasers. Alright, here we are. Boss time. Our little maze here. What's it gonna be? What the hell is this thing? Well, that did something. A thing happened. The frost grubber. Oh, I remember this. You have to, like, grab onto his tail. When you could. Whoa. Go away, little grubber babies. All these animals keep defending themselves by throwing their young at me. Imagine, like, a human did that. They're like, oh no, I'm under attack. Baby! And they threw a baby at you. It'd actually be pretty amusing, although not very effective. Throwing babies at attackers. I mean, at worst, it would confuse them briefly. You'd be like, did you just throw a baby at me? Whoa, get away. I'm like killing generations of your offspring there. Come on, come on. Ah. Video troubles again, guys. Oh, there's a lot of babies this time. Brothers and sisters alike perishing before the evil yellow plane. Or not plane, little spaceship or whatever. It's like a sports car of spaceships. Okay, now I gotta grab his butt. Oh, and then I can shoot at his head. No, I want the shields! I don't know about you guys, but, like, this feels a little dirty. Is it just me? I really want to let go so I can go get that shield, but it won't let me. Okay, here we go. Like, this frost grubber. Okay, I'm just gonna say, it looks a little phallic. It looks a little inappropriate for this game. Oh, go away. Oh, go away. Come on. Ah! I missed him. Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm like totally trapped in this little box now. Okay, I got one hope. Gotta grab his butt. Ah, got it. Oh, look at all the babies. Space babies. And he's making like a monkey sound when I hit him. Okay, we need the shield that was over here. It's always good to keep up on the shields. Let's just fire chaotically and not hit anything. That's my plan, my highly effective plan. Oh well, it doesn't matter. He's dead. Come on, take a few more hits. I blowed you up. How many indigenous life forms explode when they die? I mean gorillas, but what else does that? Boom. Okay, well I think I gotta break it there. I mean, I'm gonna cut, and I will be back with a part 2 for this game. I'm doing more and more part 2s these days. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, but it is what it is.